What's up, guys? So, Cinema Show Clown put out a video where they just played the Britney Spears audio where apparently she talks about her son. I haven't watched it yet or listened to it. We're gonna all listen to it together. But this is what this clown put. He said Britney Spears attacks her sons in new audio. Says she no longer believes in God. Okay, so let's listen to this and see if Britney Spears actually attacks her sons in this, or if Cinema Shogun is just a fucking idiot. So let's listen to this.
I can totally understand why my family would have a problem with me doing my own thing. Maybe because I never have. I'm sure it is a little bit different and a touch lighter, me not being responsible for 3 18-wheeler trucks with tour equipment and thousands of people to be responsible for on tour, and Dad and my Robin in the corner of every room I've had to be in for the past 20 years. So Jaden, as you undermine my behavior just like my whole family always has, with I hope she gets better, I will pray for her. Pray.
You gotta understand, and this is just me taking this the way I think I take it. Jaden has seen you under your father's commands his whole life. Just recently you got out of that. So this boy watched you be under your father's commands his whole life. So maybe he is under the impression that you need help, and that's why he says to pray for you. But let's hear some more.
What? I keep working so I can pay off Mom's legal fees in her house? Do you guys want me to get better so I can continue to give your dad 40 grand a month? Or is the reasoning behind you guys deciding to be hateful is because it's actually over in 2 years and you don't get anything?
She makes a good point, but to tell her kids they can't have nothing after they turn 18, that's kind of an asshole move too. But she does make a good point. Like, what are they going to do when they no longer have that money that they've been getting all this time? What are they going to do then? She makes a damn good point.
I will say it. I sat in that kitchen and looked you straight in the eyes, beautiful boy, and said, how come I can't see you guys anymore? Or just see you guys more? I look forward to seeing you guys weekly. You said, Mama, oh, it'll change. You and your brother left me in that house always 2 hours early. Preston would sleep, you would play the piano the whole time, and if I didn't shower you guys with gifts and have amazing food ready and play a motherfucking saint, it was still never good enough.
I mean, she shouldn't have to do that shit to get attention from her kids. So I get her point there. She should not have to fucking do that to get attention from her own fucking kids. If that's the only way she was going to get attention from them, they're not that great of kids. Sorry, they're just not.
That one time I asked you looking straight in your eyes, I want to see you more. You called your dad. I never saw you again. I didn't do anything wrong, and I know I'm not perfect, but the love I've given you and how much I adore you and your diplomatic ways, speaking like Paw, self-entitled, this can be fixed, I will see her when she's better. Jaden, it was a miracle I could even have a normal conversation when I got out of that place. But you were just like my other family. You secretly loved looking at me as something was wrong with me.
See, I think, like I agree with a lot of things she's saying, but I disagree with this. These kids, these two boys, were raised to think there's something wrong with you. That's how they were raised. So it's in their head that there's something wrong with their mother. That's what they've been raised to know. And it's going to take a lot for both sides to get over what's been put in both of their heads over all these years. So I get the kid's side to a point, and I get Britney's side to a point.
I didn't need a family hiding shit in houses and whispering shit behind my back, feeling subconsciously guilty because I paid for every fucking thing in both homes. I needed unconditional love and support, but guess what? The whole twist of it all, which would have made a little bit more sense, I was in the greatest state I'd ever been. because I was actually able to speak up 100% and say no. It saddens me not one of you have valued me as a person. You've witnessed me how my family has been to me, and that's all you know. Like I said,
Exactly. So it's technically not their fault. That's how they've been raised. That there's something wrong with you. But they're also ungrateful brats that think they deserve to get whatever the hell they want, and they don't. And once their dad doesn't get that $40,000 anymore a month, these ungrateful brats are going to have to fucking learn that having nothing is going to be hard for them. And maybe that'll be a good fucking lesson.
I feel you all secretly like to say something's wrong with me. Honestly, my dad needs to be in jail for the rest of his life. But like I said, God would not allow that to happen to me if a God existed. I don't believe in God anymore because of the way my children and my family have treated me. There is nothing to believe anymore. I'm an atheist, y'all.
See, I can't go there. I believe in God. I believe there's a God. This place didn't just fucking magically appear. Something happened to cause it to be here. For us to be here. But, I understand why she feels the way she feels, though. Like, literally, her whole family went against her. Her fucking family went against her. At all fucking points of their life. Her mom turned her back. Her sister did. Her dad fucking is just a straight piece of shit. And her kids pretty much turned their back on their mother. As long as she ain't giving them something, then they don't even go around her? Pretty fucked up. What do you guys think?